Still got to get us live on the radio, too.
Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping.
I've never done that, where I played that with the music playing. That was pretty cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that more often. Hey, hold on. Let me hit the button to go live on the radio. We're doing live on the radio. There, we're live on the radio. We're live in the Instagram cart. Jai's in the house. Jai, are you here? Did you make it?
Yep.
Yeah. We got a full quad box. Sean, you haven't joined us in a while. Welcome back to the party.
Good to be here, man. Just slamming.
It is go time. We got Angela Janowski in the house from Unique Genius with clearly a Where in the World is update because she's somewhere with a different background. And we got Trevor Steele. In the house. Clean image. Comet lighting. Friends.
So much.
Happy Wednesday. I'm going to turn this music all the way down. Look at me. It's a nice gradual decline. Okay, Jai, you're back in charge of audience. That's as responsible as I can be with production.
Okay, say hello to the radio.
I have us live on the radio. Did you put us live on the radio too?
Shoot.
Are we double
Okay.
radio?
Okay, you got pulled off is what happened.
Somebody on Turfs Up Radio, jump into the Facebook feed and tell us if we're live on the radio or not. We need to know. We need to know these things.
Okay, so we're live on the radio then.
I think so. I have a thing on my screen called the butt, and it says, I didn't invent it. Somebody with a sense of humor much like mine invented it.
I'll close mine then.
It says we've been streaming for 1 minute and 50 seconds now on the radio.
Hello, radio.
What's up, radio? Oh, it feels good to have JC and Angela. I see Angela, but I don't see JC. Where's the JC at?
He's supposed to be here with my beer, but
Where in the world?
I don't know. We're just in Raleigh. We're not very far from home, but we came up to do Lights for Decorators event, and I just tagged along. So
tell Jimmy we say hi.
Yes, I will. We'll see him again after, but we're like, we have to sneak out and do the show.
Is he behind you in the slash?
I saw a big bicep. That's got to be JC.
A weird, creepy guy back there. Creeping. Yeah, must have been him. Had to have been him.
I hope that's not the bathroom.
There he is. Out of nowhere.
Looks like a cat.
Now he's got beers. Life is good.
How many beers do we have?
I gotta get some calories. I had I think I was down to like 8 minutes and just over 30 seconds for 5 miles. I'm gonna be
Wow.
Marty ain't gonna be keeping up with me this year. Last year she kind of
that's pretty good, man. That's scooting.
Last year I told Marty we're gonna do this 10K, and I was like 8:45 pace for 10K. It's like a nice comfortable pace. And I ran like an 8:38 for 6 miles, which I was like, that's pretty good. And she just ditched me. Which the only nice thing was then I just had her butt to look at. It was like motivation the whole way. So it did help me speed up. But she ran like sub 8:30 last year for 6 plus miles, which, it's like, what? I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just trying to get to the beer that they have by the finish line that's the thing that gets me going.
That in the butt. Beer in the butt.
Beer in the butt.
That's the new podcast. Used to be Bookkeeping Beer and BS. Now it's just running beer and butt.
Business, beers, and butts. Yeah. New show. All right. We got things to talk about. We got spring rush stuff going on, but yes, but no. It just feels the spring has already felt weird. I thought last spring was weird. This spring's feeling goofy. We got like war, but maybe not, but maybe war, but who knows? I feel like that keeps changing. And as a result of these things going on, I have 10 trivia questions ready for you guys. centered on like natural disasters, wartime things, and business impacts of them. So it's gonna be some super cool trivia. But first, since we got Sean today, we got to get a damn labor market update. Sean, I don't know if you saw it. It was like in a commercial pressure washing thread. Pat Clark went in there and like tagged you and Higher Lead Chill in it. And then I replied a couple times, but one guy was like, what's going on with Indeed these days? I can't seem to get anybody. And I was like, hey man, you should have been listening to friggin' Home Service Happy Hour for the last 3 months when we told you April was too late. You're supposed to start in January. But also, you know, there's some Indeed things going on. So Sean, can you like give us the lowdown or the up down or what up dog of what's going on in the
upload? I think I know what you're asking.
Yeah. I'm glad you do.
I can, but I mean, my head's kind of spinning because so much is going on. I just got off a big thing with CBF Live, so my head's spinning from that. And Indeed is doing Indeed stuff, but there's also labor market stuff. There's also gas prices through the roof. There is 7 million open jobs out there and about 5 million people applying. So there's a shortage of labor big time. That's huge. That's like COVID stuff, not pre-COVID stuff. That's like COVID stuff. So there's really goofy stuff that's happening. Another thing that's happening is when COVID hit, you still had a ton of 70-year-olds in the marketplace, like a ton. When COVID hit, they don't like getting sick at the age of 75 or so. So they're out and they haven't come back. So that's a huge reason for the shortage. We've got a new immigration policy in Rob Anderson.
I'm allowed across the border?
You are. You can't come back, but you're allowed to go across.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of stuff going on with that. AI has changed a lot of things, mostly in the white collar end, but there's still like a couple things that are affecting it as well. So wages are starting to settle down a little bit with blue collar. Wages went up big time over the last couple of years in blue collar. So people were more fluid in looking for jobs because they can go down the street and it seemed like they can get a better paycheck for the last couple of years. That's no longer the case. So there's not as much turnover as far as quitting. And they've got data on that. And that's down to like 2%, which is super low. And the reason behind that is there's some uncertainty with gas prices going on, and there's some uncertainty with the wages are starting to level out. So all that said, that's sort of like a macro labor market type of thing, coupled with the fact that Indeed is being Indeed. Indeed's changed some algorithm stuff. We've been talking for years about you need to recruit in January in order to get like relationships built and recruiting and getting people through your door. So the A players all look for jobs and try to secure jobs for their springtime stuff. They're used to working outdoors. They want to continue to work outdoors. A employees are doing that in January and February. C employees wait until March and April. And that's where we're at right now. So when I'm at CleanCon and I'm hearing everybody tell me, man, the quality of people have gone down big time, what's going on? I just send them a link to my video that I did in December and January going, this is why that's happening. And it happens every year. Quality of employees go down because your A employees are smart and they're securing their jobs in January and February. So that's where we're at. And now Indeed has also changed some things. Your job titles have to change now. It used to be put a really good keyword that's specific to your labor market in there, and that would help. Keywords still matter in certain places, but the job title now has to be any of the shiny object stuff like spraying, genius guy that, whatever the hell these things are.
Squirt gun operator.
Yeah, don't do the AI thing to make it sound cool and sexy because that's not what Indeed wants. They want cleaning technician, housekeeper, house cleaning, whatever. They want basic, fundamental, like literal job titles, not fancy AI stuff.
Really, that's really changed from the last couple of years.
It'll punish you big time. And also, I would say that it's a really good idea to put the pay range in there as well. in your title, believe it or not. That has changed dramatically. And I know these things because I've got a very good friend of mine that used to work for Indeed, that knows people that still work at Indeed, and he's a job board consultant. And so he's got some inside scoop, which is, I'm able to kind of get some inside scoop on that. And we've changed a lot with Hire Lead Chill on what we're doing and how we're integrating and doing things with Indeed, which is really, really, really going to be really cool in about the next 3 days or so.
What I feel like Indeed in the past, I don't know if this is intentional or unintentional, but it seems like they make a lot of algorithm changes or process changes over the winter. And then when we all start recruiting really aggressively in the spring, it's like, what the hell? Like we get in here. And that was the comment that I saw on Facebook today. He's like, what the hell's going on with Indeed? I'm getting nothing. And what I am getting is garbage. And it does seem like it's a thing that they do maybe because recruiting is slower in the winter time. And so they work on it over the winter. Like we do a lot of, and for so many of us, we do a lot of winter projects and then change in the spring. It seems like they have a very similar cadence. Cause I know this has happened 3 or 4 times over the last 6-7 years of recruiting for you, Sean, where it's like, here we go. It's the ramp up time. Wait, what? What are we doing now?
Yeah. I don't know that for sure, but it sure does seem like it from what we've experienced in the past. And they probably do have a cycle. I mean, they're a billion-dollar company. I'm sure they have systems and cycles where they'll go, this is what we're going to talk about. This is when we're going to implement it. And it's probably the same time of year all the time. One of the things I can tell you too, is that the free stuff is pretty much gone. Okay. If you're getting any free application flow now, God bless you. I don't know how you're doing it, but I mean, I wouldn't rely on free shit anymore. And I don't blame them for that. I wouldn't, I don't give a lot of free recruiting away. You got to make some money. So, but they're also doing something where they're going to reward you if your job is getting more applications.
It's almost like exponential application.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. And one of the things that they're doing too is a lot of people are going in and using their screening, which isn't really screening. It's just like you have a driver's license, you have reliable transportation, stuff like that. And so they're not really screening, but they're saying they're screening, and they're going to charge you for that application when it comes through. They're going to charge you for the click, but they're making it a lot easier for a lot more job seekers to click on stuff, because that's how they make money. And so that means that you're going to get less quality. That's just statistically the way it's going to happen. So your two things are, you need to change your job titles, like I just explained, number one. Number two, you need to make sure that you're responding quickly to candidates. They know when that happens too, because they can see it in the system and they get that data. If you're not responding to candidates quickly, just like Google does on the marketing world and the advertising world, like Michael Gregory and I were talking to you, Dan, yesterday.
Yeah.
They do the same thing. They see when people respond, and if you're not responding, you're not going to get as many prospective candidates reaching out to you. Same thing with recruiting or prospective clients. If I didn't say that. With the recruiting, prospective candidates aren't going to be reaching out to you if you don't respond quickly. And they don't, they want that data. They want people that are going to respond, businesses that are going to respond.
Yeah,
So
you had mentioned to Michael and I yesterday, it's very much like Google LSA, how LSA is trying to keep you in Google and on Messenger, and they're tracking whether you answer the phone, they're tracking whether you get a 5-star review from it. Like they want to keep you contained in their system to get the information of who's actually doing a good job, so they can send people to the active people, just like LSA is meant to send consumers to the businesses that they trust are going to actually answer the phone, which makes a lot of sense, right? It's like whoever is doing the better job of recruiting and responding and being on top of it, they're going to more willingly send people to. But it does change what we have to do as business owners to follow through on the process.
Well, that's more important than ever, or it's going to cost you a lot more money to find that guy to hire. It just is a lot more, like 100% more.
Not
Go ahead, Rob.
is that the same impact that
like the fact that you take them off into whatever a portal for Higher Lead Chill, or we're using Higher Bus, and like they're taking them off of that, is that then negatively viewed in Indeed's eyes? I understand like back with social media that they wanted you to stay on their platform in their environment if possible. And like we've been getting crap, and we also, I will say, we've had people apply that said, yeah, they got a response on it that said like this employer respond based off of, or you're like not likely to hear back from this person or company.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indeed will post things like they respond in about 2 days, or they'll and they obviously know that, and they'll obviously punish that. So it depends on how you're set up in Indeed. There's so many different ways you can be set up. I'm obviously not a Higher Bus expert, so I don't know, and I can't speak to what they do. I just know what we need to do, and I know that it's intense, and I know it's intricate, and it would take me 5 webinars to go over it with anybody, which I'm not doing.
Well, I think, but and
Or you can just hire Lead and Chill, and we'll take care of it for you.
Well, and that was what I was trying to tell the one guy that was like, nothing works on Indeed anymore, blah blah blah. I'm just like, man, if you're still the one going on your own Indeed, that's like you still trying to run your own Google ads. It's like the world is getting complex enough, and you need to focus on what you're the best in the world at, and you need to, like, don't be your own bookkeeper. Hire me. Hire Yeti Books. Hire Karen. Like Karen Cruz. All of us will do a way better job than you will do, because you should be outgrowing your business. Like, this is not the activity. You need to interview candidates when they come through, but you don't need to be an expert on Indeed and their algorithms and whatever. You don't have enough time to pay attention to it. Like, go find somebody that can do it, because like the juice will be so much more worth the squeeze than you trying to keep track of when they update their algorithm and how to get the data back in. To Rob's point, like, what are they penalizing and what are they rewarding? It's like you just got to be using the right vendors to like support all the stuff. And we could go all the way around the horn. Like, we use Unique Genius because I don't want to be an expert in recruiting people in the Philippines and building a culture over there. I trust Angela to do it, and then I get all the benefit from it, right? And like, she gets benefit from me using her service, but I get so much benefit from using Unique Genius to find those people. I get so much benefit from using Higher Lead Chill to find me awesome account managers. Like, it's such a no-brainer to use the right vendors to grow the business. I am not going to be an expert in any of those things. I want to be an expert in growing a bookkeeping business. So
I think we went live on like Thursday with Higher Lead Chill, and I've got over 20 interviews scheduled for next week. So
Awesome. We've got, to Dan's point too, and to Trevor, it's the thing about it is Indeed can change all this shit by summer, and it's irrelevant. I mean, they literally do that all the time. We can go on 25 different clients' platforms in Indeed, and you would think you were on 5 different platforms. I mean, some of them don't even look the same. And it's not because you've purchased something different or subscribed to something different. They're just constantly changing shit all the time. And it takes them a long time to change things. And it's usually, okay, let's do this group, and then we'll change it. And then 2 months later, we'll do this group and change it. And then 4 months later, and then we change the algorithm again. So now we're going to have to, and then some, we're able to understand and know that. And with contacts that I have, we really do have an inside scoop on this stuff. And it's not easy. It's difficult for me, and I do it for a living, and I don't do anything else. And I don't drink anymore, so that's not really not affecting me.
You're running out of excuses.
I might start again, though, pretty soon. They keep this shit up, I'll tell you that.
We got the number one woo person in the house here. Hildy's in the house. What's up, Hildy? Favorite people back at you. Hildy and I need to, JC, you texted me, I think yesterday, we got to get travel dialed in for getting into the Philippines with Hildy.
We just booked our flights, so we're locked and loaded.
All right. We'll start figuring that stuff out. I see a note in the private chat. Oh, it's Trevor coming in a little hot on the mic. Lower it a little bit. Me?
He is hot. He is hot.
Trevor? Me? Who? Hot? Who's hot? Am I hot?
blue
Oh
mic?
no, that was Jai. That was Jai that said Trevor's coming in hot. Okay.
What do you mean, Jar?
Colin,
Damn.
you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jai.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fight fire with fire. I assume, Jai, do we need to? We're a radio show. Are we supposed to do commercials? Are we doing commercials? Should we do a commercial? All
Let
right.
me know if you can hear my music though.
You play some music. Try it. Are you playing music right now?
Yeah, I am. No,
It's quiet.
nothing?
It's coming.
I just saw Rob's thumbprint.
Watch us on Instagram. Is anybody watching us on Instagram? Like the Instagram video is so weird. Like I have to do this.
Oh yeah, it's like phone style. Yeah, you guys got to be like right next to it. Yeah.
Is anybody watching us?
All right, we got a little volume. It is fuzzy though, Jai. The volume is fuzzy. The volume's a little.
Yeah, I
goofy.
know. My audio is off.
Did you spill a beer on it? Did you spill a beer on
I
your
don't know.
switchboard? That's what
Yeah,
happened.
Windows
And
keeps
you
on-
burned my mic.
Windows keeps on updating and something happened to
That'll do
my setup.
I blame Trevor for his McDonald's drive-through
Let's just-
order.
That was
Let's
what-
just add it. Let's just add it on post.
All right,
McFatty.
fake commercial
Everybody
break.
be quiet for two. Yeah.
Fake commercial break. Ready now. And what's up, everybody? We're back with some home service happy hour. Happy Wednesday here on Terps Up Radio. Thanks, Jai. Thanks. Solid commercial break. Thanks for playing us those sweet commercials.
Thanks.
Yeah, you did great. All right. Here's the thing that I'm seeing going around. We got to do a little round robin on this one, and then I got some trivia lined up, and we got to do some trivia because it's like a once, maybe twice a year sort of thing. It's been almost a year. It was last June. It was June 2025 the last time we did trivia. I looked. But we're fixing to do it today. But first, I in talking with so many clients, this seems to be the most bipolar spring, and not like last spring was goofy where it was like you had the tariffs, you had Doge, you had all this like uncertainty as Trump started doing Trump stuff and like kind of keeping us all on our toes. And so it felt like consumers in different geographies were behaving like that. And hilariously, like in really liberal geographies, I had a lot of clients saying it was really hard. And then in really conservative geographies, it seemed like consumers were like bullish and were spending even more money. So I was just hearing like super diverse reports from political stuff. I'm not, even with the war stuff going on, I am not seeing that same uncertainty. But what I am seeing, and I'm curious if you guys are seeing the same thing, is like the weather is extremely bipolar this spring. I know in Minneapolis, it's going from 12 inches of snow to 70 degrees to 30 degrees to freezing rain to sunny and 70 again. And it's done that for the last month. And it's like, I remember I was talking to Andy this morning. He's like, 2 days ago, we got 55 leads in one day. Yesterday, we got one. And he's like, I'm like, it's just this super, like, are we going? Are we not going? Are we going? Are we not going? Are you guys seeing it? Rob, you're nodding your head. Are you seeing that? Are you feeling that?
Two things. We're seeing that from both the call volume and the weather being bipolar. And then I still have Vadnais Heights still on my weather channel. And it's like, yeah, it has a winter storm alert. We got freeze alerts the next 2 days. Like, guys, we're supposed to be done with this. This was like 80 degrees on Saturday. And then yesterday it was like 54 when I went to bed. And it was 32 this morning. It's like, what in the world?
It's goofy. It's
just dumb. I'm over it.
I do know this. 8 years ago, just kidding. 7 years ago and 360 days. So not quite 8 years ago. We got like 10 inches of snow in Minneapolis. And I know that for a fact because Reggie was born on April 12th. She's going to turn 8 here in a couple days. And we couldn't leave the hospital on April 12th. Beautiful day. Sunny, like 60 degrees out. We couldn't leave the hospital because Reggie didn't poop. They're like, well, you leave until the baby poops. And so we couldn't leave until like the afternoon, evening of the next day. And it snowed. Hildy just said it snowed yesterday and today it's 72. It's that. But April 12th back in 2018, we got like 10 to 12 inches of snow. It just dumped, or I guess it was April 13th because it was the day we were driving home. So like we might not be out of it yet. And I blame Reggie. It's Reggie's. If it's happening now, it's Reggie's birthday fault. But it has been goofy watching our clients try to like get started in their spring rush. Trevor, you're saying stuff but you're on mute, so you're doing that. Are you gonna stay on mute or are you gonna get off mute and tell us what you
Yeah, that was on purpose. Sorry. I was talking to my computer.
I got you.
Confusing.
That was confusing. I thought you had something useful to say. Thanks for confirming that you didn't.
I hardly ever have anything useful to say, Dave.
I agree.
At least when he's texting on his phone, we know it's not useful because he's got the wrong kind of phone.
I love this guy.
What kind of phone do they have?
Trevor has
Jai,
the
can you
wrong
mute
phone,
JC?
Oh, the freaking iPhone thing again.
Yeah, I can.
I didn't start it. But I'm right.
Well, I mean, like, what was the last big innovation that Apple came out with? The VR thing that would have literally made me change. That flop. I can't think of anything else. How they do with AI? They got sued with AI because they promised something and didn't get delivered. Like, what are they doing
shoot,
that's so good right now?
Michael, I am
doing
interested to
this
see
now?
how this wearable comes out. Have you seen this yet? This new
No, I
wearable
don't follow
device
Apple
they're
anymore.
doing?
They lost my trust. By the way, I'm the only person that has a relative that is a founder of Apple, so I think I have some credibility here.
Talk shit.
He would be disappointed at you. I'm telling you right now.
he would be very
He
disappointed.
is every day. He tells me all the time.
Michael, what are you seeing in like your clientele in the spring rush? Is it better than last year, worse than last year, more bipolar than last year? What's the vibe you're seeing?
Well, I'm doing a completely different kind of capacity than I am right now. I'm not conquer coaching anymore. So every client that I'm working with directly is smallest is 1.7 million, largest is 25 million in annual sales. Like literally 10 out of 10 are up. One's up 700% year over year right now because we launched some new like winter services, but up. Now, what I'm seeing from more account managers that are working more like 300,000 to a million is it's a more volatile. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. I came late, but some parts of the country have just had like major swings in weather. And so like it teases and then back down. So I don't know if brand is the most important thing right now. Focus on your brand. Rob, you crush it. Hopefully you're doing well. People that have strong brands, good reviews, awareness, they're doing very, very well. The ones that are trying to still buy leads and do the traditional way of just trusting your agency to get everything for you, the abdication model is not working anymore. So strong brands, I'm a 12 for 12, absolutely crushing. And I'm saying this in a public forum. So tag them if you know who I work with and make sure it's true because they're all crushing it.
Yeah, that is a good point. Just like having built that awareness, it seems like trying to buy clicks is just getting more expensive and that acquisition cost is going up and up and up.
Especially in the trade. Yeah, I work with a couple of private equities and the model is like just buy clients and maximize lifetime value. So they'll pay so much more on the front end that somebody else, would ever even consider because they know they're going to maximize that lifetime value. So they don't really care so much about that first service. They want to do that $10,000 job, the Christmas light job for you, like people in this call. Like they're just really focused on that lifetime value.
That is interesting. My rule used to always be like I would math out what the acquisition cost was for us to break even on a client for a year. And that was kind of my cutoff is I could always go back to Marty and say I didn't lose money. But sure. I was willing to make $0 and I would pay a lot, which was way more than most people are willing to pay for a client.
Oh, absolutely.
But
or everyone too, Lucy and Angela can probably speak to this as well. Certain industries, roofing is a big one, is every time you do a roof job, they're canvassing the area as soon as they're done. They're looking at every single house that needs a roof and they're walking around. So they'll pay more money for a client because they know that the 50, 100 houses around, they get 2 or 3 of those roofs done. Now that drops their CPA way down.
Yep.
So canvassing, anything is high frequency or high ticket is canvassing and door knocking is a big win right now. Solar, roofing, pest control, you name it. It's all really good. Landscaping, fantastic.
I had a pest control guy. Oh, go ahead, Jason.
There's a momentum right now in the canvassing and in all industries.
Sure.
So it's pretty cool to see. And for the ones that are like spearheading it like Wash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're gonna crush it. And the other ones that are just saying no, it doesn't work. I mean, they're gonna be behind everybody. So.
And I can tell you, as an agency owner with 200 clients, spending nearly $1 million a month right now, we love those clients that are canvassing and doing their part. I've been doing this for 15 years now, And it used to be just like, hey, here's my money. Go spend it and get me leads. And now if you just do that and you're not canvassing or doing your own branding or doing your own marketing and taking your own photos, you're paying so much money for leads right now. So figure it out.
I teach all of our bookkeeping clients because I have so many marketing discussions with bookkeeping clients that are like trying to be more aggressive. And I teach them all to like, it's still location. Like get as much awareness real estate as you can before you start running Google ads or LSA. Like every social media you can be on, like there's digital boots on ground and there's physical boots on ground, right? Like, but be putting out the yard signs and the letters on people's doors and the door hangers and the door knocking before you start spending money on ads. Because if people don't know who you are, the ads are too expensive to be clicked on anyway. Like it's not scalable. Like you have to do the brand, like you said, branding. You have to do the awareness stuff and get your name out there to make it worth running digital ads. And then if you have all that, then your digital ad is like the thing that's going to be clicked on, because people might still go to Google to buy, but they're going to go click on the brand they recognize. And if you're not doing the boots on the ground stuff, they ain't going to click on your stuff.
Oh yeah, your brand clicks are $1 or less. Your conversion rates are 30% or more. Click-through rates are 30%. Everything is great with the brand click. You want brand clicks. That's how you win.
Yeah, but the problem, these guys are lazy. They don't want to get out there. They're afraid to go door knock. They're afraid to put somebody out there and go hand out a 30-cent piece of material and put them on a door. I mean, it's just, I don't know. That's a big
pain to have. You've known me for a long time, JC. When I first started, like when Conquer, like I was so confident, it was so easy and so cheap. Like, just give me your money. I'll just lend you, but you're gonna win. Like, it's not like that anymore. If you do what you just said, like we're only trying to work with people that are like willing to give us that. Go take a picture, like figure it out. Because if you're not giving us something, we're not going to be able to we're going to waste your money if you don't have a brand.
Everything you say in marketing just cracks me up because it's so relatable to recruiting. They're so identical. You know, it's the same spectrum. It's the same strategic and tactical things. And at the end of Michael's world, it's, you know, it's a prospective client and a client. At the end of my world, it's a candidate or an employee. But the tactical and strategic things are so much the same. I mean, our elevator pitch is we want to be your full-time recruiting department. So, yep, here's a QR code. Here's a link. Do stuff on your social media. Do your videos. Do whatever. And I swear to you, we've had 2 customers in the last month and a half or so literally say, we put up the QR code, text to apply, a sign outside the door, and we got 4 people ready to interview from it. So it's identical. I mean, that's like door hanging. I mean, it's the same thing.
For sure.
Sean, yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that, because for the last 5 years, we've never had an issue hiring anybody because everybody knows Patriot Elimination. And this is seasonal people. They know the company. They know they're going to have fun. They know the brands. It's just a seasonal opportunity, but they know what they're going to get out of it. So for us, hiring in the wintertime, it's so easy for us. We don't even try anymore. It's just put the ad up there, get them in the door. They see what we can do and see what we're capable of. And they're like, yes, I'm all on board. We fired 2 people in the last 5 years, 2. And we've had, I think, 4 people quit, and it was day 1 because they knew they couldn't get on a ladder. So 100%.
They even knew in advance they couldn't get on a ladder, but they were so like, no, I'll figure it out because I want to come work. Right? Like that's what it was. We had one gal that was like that. She was so determined to be a window cleaner. She had window cleaning shirts, like shirts with squeegees on them, because she just wanted to be a window cleaner so bad. But she couldn't really haul around like a 32-foot ladder, and she was afraid of heights. But she wanted to be a window cleaner so bad. It was like the most painful. Like, hey, we got to agree the same job for you, but when you have a good brand, they want to come be a part of it.
Sure. I can share one more thing too about messaging, and this could apply.
Hold on, hurry up, because we got some trivia to play, and we have a commercial.
Let's go. I can do this in less than 30 seconds. Timer, Jai, go. Think about the service you're advertising for. This literally just happened on a call with the plumber. Is they're trying to think about ways that they can get better leads for different service types. One, they're trying to get hot water heater leads, so tankless, hybrid, tank water heaters, traditional, and then also like water filtration systems. And so one is an oh shit moment. Like I'm searching for you and I'm not happy to be searching water heater. Nobody searches that for the fun of it, right? Like something's wrong, and now they're like in a certain mindset. Other ones are water filtration, water purification. They're like trying to figure out how to be healthy. And so think about how you're creating your messaging and your content and your images around what the mindset and behavior of somebody that's looking for your services is. So again, you can't just say, hey, do this for me, because what are we going to do? We're just going to go use AI images. It's not going to have the same kind of message. So think about the mindset of the person looking for your services.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
That was pretty fast. Yeah.
I didn't 38 seconds.
I didn't doubt him. Yeah. We should have
31 seconds, Jay-Z.
Yeah, they make you speed up.
All right. We got to do a 2-second commercial break, right? It's just a 2-second. you know? All right, here we go. That was good. Real good. Good commercial break. Jai, once again, you crushed that commercial break. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Home Service Happy Hour right here on Turfs Up Radio. We got some trivia. It's been almost a year since we've done trivia. And given that we might be at war or we might not, or we're not really sure, I thought it'd be interesting to do some trivia questions on like different businesses during wartime environments. I was just inspired by maybe being at war, maybe not being at war, or bombing people, or maybe not bombing people. And we don't want
to. That got resolved, right? I haven't checked the news today.
I don't know. I think it just kind of got delayed, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't believe
it ain't over yet.
I don't believe everything I read. Yeah, we'll see.
It's back.
So here's what y'all need to do.
It was over today.
Here's what y'all need to do. You can you probably just got to like write it down on something, or put like get a little notepad thing on your phone, because if you put it in the private chat, somebody's just going to copy your answer. This isn't like Price is Right. It's been so long since we've done trivia. I don't remember how we did this, but I think everybody just wrote down their answers and then showed them at the same time.
Yeah, we got it.
It's something to write.
I need yeah.
Oh shit! I probably need to keep score. Oh man, there's so much to do with trivia. All right, here we go. I got a spreadsheet because I got a spreadsheet for keeping score. All right, here we go.
We have no writing utensils, but we'll use our phones.
Yeah, you get a little.
A phone.
Oh, I scribbled on the phone. I figured out how to do that.
Yeah. You got that. All right, I got it. I'm logging names. Then we got Michael, and we got JC, and then we got Angela, and then we got Rob. Here we go. All right,
I'm in.
Jai's in. All right.
I've never won trivia, but I won Price is Right for the first time.
This is true.
This is keep the streak alive.
And we have to hear about it for the rest of eternity. I'm just kidding.
I
won one time.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. These are all wartime business questions. Thanks, Gemini. Thanks, Gemini, for the help in writing some questions. Michael, you'd be so proud of my AI usage. Here we go. Which beverage company created Fanta in Nazi Germany because they could no longer import the syrup for their flagship drink due to wartime embargoes? Which beverage company created Fanta in Nazi Germany because they could no longer import the syrup for their flagship drink due to wartime embargoes?
Wait, this isn't multiple choice?
No. There's one. They're not.
You've lost your mind. Thanks, Gemini.
They're not super hard questions.
What?
And you may not use AI.
Don't use AI. They're not as hard as you think.
Of course, yeah. Right.
By the way, Michael, Jai is not AI. Jai is a real human. He's right above you.
I don't know. His second and third letters are literally AI. So
it's true.
Yeah.
AI are us.
I don't know.
Oh shit!
Big brain. Eh?
What's happening?
All right. So which beverage company had made Fanta because they ran out of the orange juice stuff?
We said ECOP. Apparently, ECOP.
All right. Jai says Coca-Cola. Sean says Pepsi. JC, I can't see your phone. Angela says Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Same thing. Mine seems
I said Samuel Adams.
I guess that is a beverage.
Guinness.
Trevor, what the hell did you say?
Coca-Cola.
I have no idea.
Rob, what did you say? I didn't see yours. Oh, he's Coke. The correct answer was Coca-Cola. Nice job.
Cool.
5 out of 7 people. Just Sean and Michael got it wrong. Everybody else, I think, got Coke.
I was close.
Yeah. See, I told you they weren't that bad. Like, they're all right.
All
All right. Question number 2. we're staying in the food and beverage space for way too many of these, but it was just what Gemini wanted me to ask you guys. I don't know. M&Ms were originally manufactured exclusively for which group during World War II because they were melt-proof in heat?
Which group?
They got a hard candy
M&Ms
shell.
are notoriously melting in
Group
minivans.
of what?
They got a hard candy shell.
Group
kind of
of
group?
people?
M&Ms were originally manufactured exclusively for which group
I mean, this is pretty easy.
during World War II because they were melt-proof? So like a military group, I'll say. Which military group during World War II because they were melt-proof in heat?
The Air Force. Sean just disappeared completely.
They didn't go up.
Whoa!
Oh.
Just like that.
We
Well,
got it.
It wasn't
Sean's
group,
got
it
it.
said soldiers.
That's
Are you ready?
not a group.
Soldiers.
You didn't define what a group meant. I said
Samuel
soldier.
Adams.
You didn't say
Okay.
a branch.
Infantry?
You didn't say a branch of the
What?
military.
Michael, your answer is too high up. All right, so we got
Each
Jai
Samuel
says
Adams
Marine.
infantry.
Jai says Marine. Sean says Navy. Angela said soldiers. Which
You
I
didn't
don't
say.
know.
Okay,
I said infantry.
G.I. Joe. We should have put G.I. Joe.
if you wanted a
Army.
branch of the
Right, Joe,
military,
baby.
Angela, soldiers and infantry are the same. You're good. We're good.
Michael says infantry. Trevor, what did you say? I missed yours.
Marines.
Marines. Rob said Army. The correct answer was the Army. So
Oh.
Jai.
Army Marines.
No,
Does that count? Because the Marines are technically in the Army.
no.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
I think it was just JC and Rob. I think that was JC and Rob.
Yeah, I get points for
Give,
that.
give points to Angela too. Soldiers,
I
man.
said soldiers.
Soldiers.
They're all
Thank
soldiers.
you.
That's like saying military.
Listen, I
Like,
want to
they're all
recount. This is
You should have said
bullshit.
G.I. Joe. What do you want?
he didn't even
None of
say
this is
military.
working.
He said,
Hold
what
on.
group?
I said
What
what
group?
group? JC, you are the authority, I believe, here.
Oh
as
yeah.
military groups.
You should have
So-
said what branch. You should have said branch.
Yeah.
Hey, AI should have said what branch.
military related.
AI should have said what branch.
Don't trust AI.
All right.
Okay. Next question.
All right, here
What's,
we go.
what's the score again?
Nobody scores there. That's bullcrap.
No, JC and Rob got that one. JC
Oh,
and
yeah.
I
Rob.
said Marines. They're Army. What are you
No, they're
talking
not.
about?
They're like a different group.
Different.
They're
Back
different.
then, they might have been the same.
Hey, if you want to write trivia questions and then I get to play, you write 10.
He's so sensitive.
I have the blue microphone. You will listen to
All
me.
right. All right, here we go. During World War I, question number 3 here. During World War I, this razor company issued 3 million razors to soldiers to ensure a proper seal for gas masks. During World War I, this razor company issued 3 million razors to soldiers to ensure a proper seal for gas masks.
I don't know if this company's been around that long.
Me either.
I don't know how to spell it.
Hair Club for Men?
Yeah. Oh, GIL. Thank you so much, Jai.
Oh.
Trevor, blurry
The
is all.
best
I'm
a
getting there.
man
I'm trying to
gets.
find my notes
Mine is
app.
shit.
It's definitely Gillette.
Shit.
I have Gillette.
The letter shit.
Jai said Gillette. Sean said
By
Gillette.
Menon.
AC says Gillette. Angela goes against the grain with Schick. Michael, what did you have? You had Gillette.
I had Gillette spelled incorrectly.
Perfect. Rob goes with Gillette. Trevor, stop trying to share his. He
I can
quit.
think of
What
Gillette.
did you do? over there?
Gillette.
Angela was wrong. Everybody else got it right.
Oh, let's go.
It is Gillette.
I just remember that Gillette sent me a razor when I registered as 18 for the draft
Oh,
or whatever. They like you register and they're on that list and they know they can get you as an 18-year-old and that's what we use.
not a bad strategy.
Forgot. The
JC and Rob still pitching a perfect game. Still at it. All right, here we go. Question number 4. In the late 1980s, which soda company briefly owned the world's 6th largest military fleet, including 17 submarines, after trading soft drink syrup for Soviet warships?
What?
That's a pretty messed up question, but that's why I chose.
Largest, yeah, the 6th largest Navy fleet.
Yeah, in the late
Okay, I'm thinking the 4th. Hold on a second. Who was
in the
6th?
late 1980s, which soda company, like soda pop, company briefly owned the world's 6th largest military fleet, including 17 submarines, after trading soft drink syrup for Soviet warships?
Man, I don't have any idea what these questions are, man.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Trevor's doubling down. He's bringing Coca-Cola back.
I'm thinking
I'm
Coca-Cola
gonna
stuff.
switch.
They literally used to put cocaine in their soda, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that I wouldn't put this past them.
That's
either.
what I got the cocaine. RC Cola.
Jai says Pepsi. Sean says Coke. Michael's
I think
going
it was-
RC Cola.
it was-
Angela Pepsi.
Pepsi's probably
Pepsi.
different.
Trevor
Coke came out with new Coke, so they probably had a lot of syrup they could have got rid of from that.
could have been, but it's not. It was Pepsi.
Damn.
JC, Angela. Who else got it? Jai.
This rig.
It was Jai, JC, and Angela, right?
Technically, RC Cola is owned by Pepsi.
Pretty sure.
No. Look it up. It's actually a Pepsi product.
Look it up.
Trevor,
I don't believe that was what was written there. Somebody, Jai, check the replay. Check the instant replay. All right.
Yeah, editor knows, and then show it, on the post.
That's right.
That was a redo from before. It was my answer from the previous question.
Oh,
yeah. It got glitchy. It was glitchy. It came up at the wrong time. All right. Question number 5. In response to the conflict in Ukraine, which tech company committed to providing temporary housing for 100,000 refugees?
Goodness gracious.
What year?
In response to the conflict in Ukraine, which was recent, but I don't know what year. So that one, the one that we know about. Which tech company committed to providing temporary housing for 100,000 refugees? Sean goes with Higher Lead Chill. Provided housing for 100,000 refugees.
Can I tell you who owns it? Does that count?
Only if I know it.
But
I would, but because it says tech company, I would go with a tech company.
They're all
Microsoft. JC says Apple.
I did too.
Angela's copying JC.
I'm not. I didn't see his answer.
Trevor says Twitter.
Oh.
The artist formerly known as Twitter said, "We got you."
Michael says RC Cola. Michael said RC Cola.
Google's a good answer.
Nobody said Apple. I want you to notice that, JC.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
JC and Angela both said Apple. Rob, what did you have?
Nobody else. They don't.
IBM.
IBM.
He said IBM.
We got ourselves the first 0%er. Nobody got it. The correct answer was the obvious one, Airbnb.
What?
Airbnb. Tech company.
That's a home company.
Hey,
it's a tech company. They don't own homes. It's true. They don't own homes. They're a tech company.
Y'all, it was a little misleading.
Okay.
Hey, at least you're all dumb together. So let's move on. All right. Question number 6. Which 1990/1991 conflict caused global oil prices to surge, significantly benefiting oil exporting nations like Saudi Arabia? Which 1990-1991 conflict caused global oil prices to surge, significantly benefiting oil exporting companies like Saudi Arabia?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's it. Oh, shoot.
You got the operation. I got the war.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
We're looking for the war.
So the war?
Is this right at all? Right before the Gulf War? This was
Hey.
like 80s.
Hey, you can't say answers like to mislead people.
Well, I was doing like the conflict thing that read to it.
I don't know, man.
Darn it.
RFK?
Guy with the I don't know.
This is like the whole Marine Army thing. You guys are
All my
too
teachers
much.
left to fight in that. All my teachers in high school left. I should have known that.
You're in college, don't you?
No,
All right,
wasn't
so
I in school?
Jai goes with the old I don't know. Sean, what the hell did
I
you
was
say?
5 years old.
You were? I was in high school.
Gulf War.
Gulf
Desert
War?
Storm. Gulf War.
Desert Storm.
Angela wrote an answer but didn't like it.
She said Iran.
I ran Contra Affair. That's what I said. That was
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking initially.
Holly North.
I ran
JC
yesterday.
said Gulf War, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Yep.
I also said Gulf War.
Gulf War. Trevor, you had Desert
Yes.
Storm, right, Trevor? But Gulf War. What do you got, Rob?
Golf.
It was the Gulf War. So everybody but Giant Angela getting it.
Darn it.
Let me see.
I forgot that. As soon as you said that, I remembered that was it. But
Man, I don't know. I don't know how old it was when that happened. I was just a kid, man.
I was gonna say I was like 5 years old. I was 5.
that was
You're
after the war. Everyone had to do it.
war like ours does. So you would remember every war.
All right.
Yeah.
After here we go. No, question number 7. Now we got 4 left. This is number 7, and then after that is an 8, 9, and a 10. But this one's 7. After 9/11, how many days did the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ remain closed after the attacks, marking the longest market shutdown since the Great Depression in 1933? And this one is multiple choice because it's tough to like guess a number. So I figured this one would be multiple choice. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Or 6. It's one of those. It's 3, 4, 5, or 6. How many days were the stock markets shut down?
Is it business days or like if it could carry over to the thing?
I don't know the answer to that question.
That's why I went with the number I went with.
Oh.
What you need though is the right answer. That's
It happened on a Tuesday.
Jai's with 4, Sean 3,
Ooh, I like
Angela
that.
says 6.
Good
JC
thinking,
says
Angela.
5.
Good
JC and
answer.
Angela, your names don't match the order you're sitting in.
It's-
Like JC should be on the right side, and Angela should be on the
Is it
left
too
side.
late to change my answer?
No. Michael said 4 or 3.
I'm going with Angela.
Michael said 3. Trevor
I wanna
said 3.
change to 4.
That's what happens when I
I want
switch
to
it.
change to 4 because I remember that it
Too late.
happened on a Tuesday.
Too late. That would be
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, you
hold
already
the whole
saw,
weekend to
a
fix
bunch
it.
of answers. Here's the deal. Don't show your answers if you want to change them, because once you show it, then it's there. Then it's the answer. Rob and Jai, 4. The answer was 4. 4 days. Rob and Jai in the house. Here we get a little scoreboard update. There's 3 questions left. JC is at 5. Rob is at 5. Jai is at 4. Trevor's at 3. Sean, Michelangelo. You can technically still tie. There's 3 questions left. You guys have 2, and as long as everybody else gets all these questions wrong, you're not out of it. So let's do question 8.
Soldiers.
Which wearable tech companies partnered? And if you get one of these right, I'm gonna give it to you. There's 2 companies listed because they partnered. Which wearable tech companies partnered with research labs to see if tracking heart rate and skin temperature data could detect COVID-19 before symptoms emerged? If you get either of these companies right, you get it. Which wearable tech companies partnered with research labs to see if tracking heart rate and skin temperature data could detect COVID-19 before symptoms emerged? This is kind of fun. This is a fun group of questions. You guys are welcome. You're welcome for me coming up with a fun topic questions.
Hey, Trevor. Somebody take a screenshot of Trevor, please. He says
This
Apple.
one hurt. Yeah, but it's
Save
written
it.
with an Android. That's why it looks so good. And yours looks like crap.
Jai, Fitbit, Sean, WTF,
Directly vertical.
Angela, and JC said Apple. Michael, Fitbit, Trevor, Apple.
Dude,
Rob,
I was thinking about if I,
Fitbit.
got the brand right. Yeah.
We got the middle on my screen. The middle column all said Fitbit, which is interesting that you guys are just like all lined up. And that was right. It was right. Sean, did yours just say WTF? Was that all yours said?
Yes, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Where's the food?
If I
That's
only
what that
knew
means.
the or just Navy in 1980, I would be almost perfect.
Jai, Michael, and Rob get it right. Rob out to the lead. Out to the lead.
So
Wait, what was the other one? What was the second one?
The other one was Scripps Research. I didn't expect anybody to get Scripps Research.
Oh man, that was going to be my next guy.
I did
That was my
not
next
require
guess,
you
yeah.
to get both. I didn't require you to get both partners. That would have been
I was gonna say Fitbit or Whoop at first, but
that would have been wrong.
that would have been
All right. Here we go. Question number 9. After the Great East Japan earthquake, which major automaker had to completely overhaul its supply chain because it realized its just-in-time system was too vulnerable to single-source component failures? After the Great East Japan earthquake, which major automaker had to completely overhaul its supply chain because it realized its just-in-time system was too vulnerable to single-source component failures? Jai just ready. Jai's just ready.
One more time. I was distracted with Angela's beautiful face.
That's right. After the not mine, not Trevor's, not Rob's, not Mike's, not Jai's, not Sean. After the Great East Japan earthquake, which major automaker had to completely overhaul its supply chain because it realized its just-in-time system was too vulnerable to single-source component failures?
What did you say?
Toyota.
Jai, Toyota. Sean, Toyota. JC and Angela, Toyota. Rob, Honda. Michael, Toyota. Trevor, Nissan. Rob and Trevor are wrong because it was Toyota. It was Toyota.
I can't believe Toyota would be vulnerable for anything.
Tied.
I thought Toyotas could survive anything.
Nissan do tend to have 17-year-olds rear end guardrails and have their father buy a new trunk for the car. That I do know.
I don't have a tiebreaker, but we're very likely to end. I don't know if we'll end in a tiebreaker. We're either going to end in a tiebreaker. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to foreshadow this. But Jai,
I gotta go, guys. Thanks for the good call. Great job today.
Hey, way to lose so that you weren't stuck in this.
I won. I'll see you guys. I won.
All right. Wait, where did Trevor go? He's like, oh, there he is. No, he's back.
Audio only.
For a second. I was worried for a second. Jai, JC, and Rob all tied up with 6.
Is this last one worth 5 points?
No, because it's still going to end at a tie if 2 people get it or if none of them get it. We're just stuck in the same hellhole. All right. Last question. Preferably one of you gets it right and the other 2 don't. In 2021, the Ever Given container ship blocked this famous trade canal for 6 days, costing approximately $400 million per hour in lost trade. I'm going to do that math real quick, just so you guys know.
I went based on timing alone. How are you still thinking about it, Navy boy?
Oh, that's
I'm going with what
I was
Rob
writing
said.
mine, Rob.
Actually,
I was writing mine.
That one.
Yeah, you're supposed to not show your answers so that people can't copy them.
Maybe we were wrong.
We were wrong.
I think. I think.
I just went with that. I forgot about the other canal.
Yeah, the other one.
Sometimes
she said.
they're the only one I know.
Because this one's the more famous.
Stop it.
Well,
the
no.
canal. JC goes with the canal.
You see
That's interesting.
your wager? Yeah.
You could have picked one of those.
I didn't want to go in a tie.
We got Sean says Panama. Angela, I think you said Panama Canal. Rob says Suez. Jai, what did you have? You had Suez?
Suez, yeah.
Suez. Trevor copied Suez because he wasn't sure, and JC refused to copy, even though he could have copied. And the correct answer is the Suez Canal. So,
damn.
Thanks, Rob.
We're right.
We got a tie. Jai and Rob tied
first though
with 7. That's right. Yeah. Rob
that's worth
Rob
something.
wins by a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. But Jai probably answered
it was
first
faster.
Jai probably answered first on a different one. So can we even use that logic? I don't think that logic holds up. There's no he answered first on.
I'll take the tie.
Hey, the winner, you guys can share the nothing that the winner gets. So you got that going for you. You can split it. You split the nothing. Good job. That was fun. Yeah. Good. Hey, trivia is just a way for us all to learn some shit. Now we know that M&Ms have a hard candy shell because of World War I or II
for the Marines.
I don't know. We'll have to go back and watch the replay. No, it's for the Army, by the way.
Same thing.
For sure. All right, guys. That's it. I got Sean's coming on the late night show tonight. We got Sean, and then we got Holly Moore, we got Molly Moran, we got Drew Lariston. We're revisiting CleanCon's first ever CleanCon with Holly, Molly, and Drew, and then tomorrow CBF Live starts, which is like the other huge maid service show. So we'll be talking a little bit about that, and I think we all met each other at a CBF Live. I didn't meet Drew there, but I met Holly and Molly both there. So we're talking maid service stuff tonight, but that'll be a real fun breakdown with the three of them of like how their first ever convention went, of like being on the other side and running it. So tune into that. And as always, you guys know what to do. Work smarter and harder. Go earn some pride. We'll see you tonight with the crew. Peace.